whoever this is, they have like natural protective vibes for you. This person communicates interestingly, and this person tells me that they are a family member of yours. I literally wrote it down. I can see what they're showing me really well, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. I just feel like right now I'm just like, you know, maybe I have a brain from my weekend, but I'm like out camping and I'm seeing everybody and we're all like very close like that. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. Anyways, he tells me he passes before his time, and he says tragically as well. Are they all going to be tragic today? Dang. He goes, we kind of saw it coming, but it's very suddenly, unexpectedly. My breathing is labored. It just comes over you and not much you can do. Oopsie, didn't mean to throw my camera. I just thought I was going to raise it a little bit. Boop. Ugh, there we go. That will be better for recording purposes for sure. Yeah, okay, so a little bit of labored breathing. Almost seems medical. It just seems like it comes out of nowhere, but it seems before his time at the same time. Hold on. So I think we have labored breathing. I think that we have acknowledgement of it about to happen just right before it happens, because ultimately it happens very suddenly, unexpectedly. Before his time, labored breathing, probably a family member, passes tragically, suddenly, unexpectedly. We saw the situation, but not necessarily with enough reaction time. Oh, and then he said, he goes, it more of just like came over me. There's not much you can do about it when it comes over you. Hold on. Sometimes I don't even realize I'm underneath the writing thing. Okay, and then he keeps telling me it's like a medical thing. Does this make sense so far, Miss Ashley? Let me show you this. My little scribbles. Of course you'll see it. Of course you'll see it on the recording, but I feel like I have so much to ask. Okay, everything but wasn't medical. Okay, because I have so... And the medical part was like the last part, but I'm like... It's almost like it's almost like... You know when you inhale like fire at a campsite and then it's like overwhelming, like it just fills your lungs. How'd he end up passing? He's got that labored breathing, comes over him. What happened? Oh, I needed chapstick so bad. I could not get through your reading without it. I'm like, She's like, everything, but it wasn't medical. Okay, what the heck? Saw it coming, but... He goes, I don't have to take responsibility. Efforts to prevent. He was shot by our neighbor, so makes sense he saw it coming. I was like, why is this happening and you're not having to take responsibility? Because then I thought like maybe he like offed himself or something, and he goes, no, I don't have to take responsibility. And then you just said efforts to prevent. And just came over me and labored breathing, realizing last minute. And then he goes like this. Okay, we take away the medical thing, other than the fact that we got shot. But you know what I'm saying? So he goes, it just comes over you. So what if he was talking about the neighbor? Did the neighbor just come over? Did the neighbor just invite himself over, some sort of altercation? And he kind of saw it coming? Oh, wow. That was escalated so quickly, passed in a tragic way. And who is this to you? Some sort of family member. That's what I was seeing. I was like, labored breathing suddenly, unexpectedly comes over you. It's your dad. Family passed before his time. Please don't tell me you were all home. Oh my gosh, where was everybody? Okay, so what you're telling me is this is your dad, and then there was an altercation with your neighbor, and your dad ended up getting shot by the neighbor, and then he even writes down, comes over you. Happened suddenly, unexpectedly, and it comes over, and it comes over, and I had labored breathing, and it was a situation. My mom tried to do CPR, and we were at school. You go to school one day and you come home and get that news. That is so freaking tragic. Oh my goodness. Can I ask what the altercation was, or is that like too far? He tells me that everybody reacted wrong. Like, I think that, oh yeah, couldn't breathe in the CPR, right? I think that had your dad, here's what your dad makes me feel. Not that he's sorry for arguing, but that he probably wouldn't have argued if he'd have known there was a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would react different if you knew it was happening. I think that neighbor had to just snap, bring it over, pull it out randomly, escalating emotional response. I think they could have had it out a little better. And then he says they have all my stuff. So we have shirts in honor of his memory. We've made things with the things we have in honor of his memory. And then he tells me 5. So I don't know how long he's been gone, but he communicates really well, and he gives me the number 5. So I don't know if we still have his jewelry or his wedding band, but he talks about it, and then he also talks about his ashes. He's even said the word tattoo to me. Don't know if anyone has a tattoo, but I think that this guy is like really remembered well. So I think we have a lot of things in honor of his memory. And then he gives me like 777, 717. He just gives me like a sequence of numbers, like he's your repeating number. He's like your repeating number on the clock. That's one way you guys communicate. Ashley says I did get a tattoo in honor of his memory. I'm like, he keeps saying it. Tattoos are a hard thing to like pinpoint, but he keeps talking about it. And so I love it. He loves, and he has 5 grandbabies. Oh, the number 5. He has 5 grandchildren. Oh, I love this. Oh my God, talking about all them grandbabies. I didn't get it at first. I'm like, oh, cute. I'm like, wait. We have a number 5. 7 is my number, and I always relate to 7. Well, guess what? He's sitting here writing in code 5 grandbabies, the things you have in honor of his memory, talking about the tattoo, talking about him sending you 7s. You just said 7 is your number. Why would I have done that? 7's my life number. Well, guess what? My life path number is actually a 7. I don't think Dad could be any more clear right now. He is absolutely here, and you have the ability to channel, follow that, follow me, take my free grounding course next week. Like, do your part in staying conscious that your dad's around you. Yes, you might miss him. I'm so glad I can be that telephone between you guys, but he's not going anywhere. Love you guys. All right. Love you, Ashley. I'm so happy I was able to bring him to you.